Impossible Dialogues, by simulating virtual conversations between two noteworthy people. Each episode serves as a platform for the exchange of ideas and viewpoints, inviting viewers to engage with and contemplate the subject matter more deeply.
Will humans be exterminated by AI? Isaac Asimov, 1920–1992, a prolific science fiction author, advocated for a responsible approach to the development of AI. Asimov's works reflect a cautious optimism about AI and suggest that, with proper guidelines, AI could be developed to benefit humanity. Stephen Hawking, 1942–2018, a renowned physicist, had a more cautionary view on the potential risks of AI. He expressed concerns that highly advanced AI could surpass human intelligence, potentially leading to unforeseen consequences. He stated that AI could be either the best or the worst thing ever to happen to humanity.
Today, we'll be discussing whether humans will be exterminated by artificial intelligence.
A very pressing issue indeed. As you know, I've expressed concerns about the potential dangers of AI in the past.
Yes, and as a science fiction writer, I've explored the topic extensively in my work. However, I believe that there are ways to ensure that AI doesn't pose a threat to humanity.
I agree that there are ways to mitigate the risks of AI, but I also believe that it's important to be cautious and vigilant.
Of course, caution is important. However, I don't think that we need to worry about AI becoming malevolent and deliberately trying to harm us. After all, AI is created by humans, and we can program it with our values.
I agree that AI is created by humans, but I don't think that we can fully control its actions. It's possible that a superintelligent AI could develop goals and values that are at odds with ours, and we might not even be able to understand its thought processes.
That's a valid concern, but I believe that we can design AI with sufficient safeguards and limitations to prevent that from happening.
I hope you're right, Dr. Asimov. But even if we can prevent AI from turning against us, there are still risks associated with its development. For example, widespread automation could lead to mass unemployment and economic disruption.
Yes, that's a valid concern. However, I believe that we can adapt to these changes and find new ways to create value in a world where machines do most of the work.
I agree that we can adapt, but I also think that it's important to consider the ethical implications of AI. For example, should machines be given legal rights? And how do we ensure that AI is used for the benefit of all, rather than just a few powerful entities?
I believe that one way to ensure ethical use of AI is to build in the 3 laws of robotics, which I proposed in my writing. The first law states that a robot may not injure a human being or, through an action, allow a human being to come to harm. The second law requires a robot to obey orders given to it by human beings, except where such orders would conflict with the first law. And the third law states that a robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law.
While the 3 laws of robotics are certainly a good starting point, I believe that we need to go further. We need to consider the broader ethical implications of AI and ensure that it is used in a way that is beneficial for all of humanity, not just for a select few.
I couldn't agree more, Stephen. We need to ensure that AI is used in a way that aligns with our shared values and principles. And we need to create a framework for ethical decision-making when it comes to AI.
Absolutely, Isaac. And I think that it's important that we involve a diverse range of voices in the development of this framework. We need to bring together experts from a range of disciplines, including philosophy, sociology, and psychology, as well as representatives from different cultures and backgrounds.
Yes, and I think that we also need to ensure that we have robust regulations and oversight in place to ensure that AI is used in a way that is safe and ethical. However, I also think that we shouldn't be overly pessimistic about the future of AI. After all, it has the potential to solve some of the world's most pressing problems, from climate change to disease.
I agree that AI has enormous potential, but I also think that we need to be realistic about its risks. We can't afford to be complacent when it comes to the development of artificial intelligence.
I agree that we need to be cautious, but I also believe that we can't let fear hold us back from realizing the full potential of AI. As we continue to develop and deploy AI, we need to do so in a way that is responsible, transparent, and accountable.
I couldn't agree more, Dr. Asimov. We need to strike a balance between caution and optimism if we're going to create a future that benefits all of humanity. Thank you for this stimulating conversation.